What's up? My name is Doug, the Bearded Outdoorsman. Welcome to another video. If you enjoy beard product reviews, gear reviews, subscription box discussions, then you have definitely come to the right place. Today, we're going to talk some of the best of Nomadik Box. So stay tuned through the intro. Welcome back. So today we're going to talk some of the best of items from Nomadik Box. Now, this is not an all-inclusive list because I have received a lot of Nomadik boxes. This is just going to be some of the best of, some of the ones that I use and I really enjoy products that came from Nomadik Box. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Nomadik Box, I do this in every one of my videos, give you a little bit of description about Nomadik. It is a subscription box that is geared towards an outdoor enthusiast. You can pick from 1, 6, or 12 month subscriptions, and they have an ironclad guarantee, meaning if I get something in, not this box because I know what's in this box, I put it in this box. But if I get something in one of my monthly subscription boxes that's broken, damaged, doesn't work, or I already have one, all I've got to do is reach out to Nomadik and they send me a replacement item for free. That's pretty awesome. That's an ironclad guarantee. But prices, if you get one box, it's $32.95. But if you stretch that out to a 12-month subscription, it drops the price down to about $29.99 per box. Also, with these boxes, Nomadik says that each box contains a roughly $50 in value of products in here. So there's some really cool items that we've gotten, and I'm going to tell you what some of my favorites are. Now, are these my only favorites? No. I have some other ones that are, but these are some of the best. All right, so these are mostly small things. Now, we have gotten a few bigger items. I just did a review of the Rumpel Original Puffy Blanket. I'll put a card up top of that. We've gotten hammock, at least one hammock, maybe two. But bigger items, and really good items. So, but these are some of my favorite smaller items that we're going to talk about in this box. So let's just dive in. So, first off, let's just go with these. Cola Tree hiking socks. Now, of course, I just brought this out here because I didn't want you to see used and dirty socks. But these are awesome wool socks. They're so very comfortable and just great socks. I don't even remember what box most of this stuff came in. All right, next is the Lucy Light from Empowered. Now, again, that sun's just going to be brutal. This is an inflatable lantern. You blow this up, and it's solar powered. So you click her on. This one is the flame. It makes it look like there is a flame in there, like an actual candle. But I've got some, I think we've gotten about 3 of these since I've been getting Nomadik boxes. This one looks like a candle, but then we've gotten one that's just a regular lantern. But they are really awesome, really packable. I've carried these hiking with me before. Strap them to the top of my pack during the day while I'm hiking. Let that solar heat up and charge the lantern up. Works great. Hang it under my hammock, under my tarp, and it works really well. So these are really good lights. I love mine. I think I've got a total of about 4 now. So, all right, next we have, and this is still in the package because we've gotten a couple of these. This is the Yuko Survival Fire Starter. So it's got a ferro rod, a striker. That striker has tools on it. So these are really good to have around when you have as many as I do. You have them in various places. You have them in your pickup truck. You have them in the house. You have them in your EDC bag. You have them just around because they are useful and handy to have in the case of an emergency. All right, so next we have the another item from Yuko. We have the Yuko Switch, which is the utensils that come with this cool little shock cord here. And what you can do is you can use your shock cord to hang it to dry if you needed to, but it keeps it all together nice and neat. But you have a fork, you have a spoon, and you have a knife. Now, the cool thing about this is, you know, those freeze-dried meals that you get to go backpacking, they're sometimes deeper and bigger. So instead of having to buy extra utensil, you take the spoon out of the fork, you flip it over, you've got a hole there, you've got a hole here that has a little lip. You slide that in and it clicks in place, and now you have a long utensil to use your spoon or your fork, whichever one you need, but you have a long utensil. And it's plastic, it's lightweight, and it's just really good utensil. I mean, I really like it. I've enjoyed using it. Works out really well, partly because it is 3 or 4 in 1 if you get technical, because you have the long version. So it's technically like a 4 in 1, and it's really lightweight, really easy to clean too. That's huge when you are hiking in the backcountry. So great item there. Next we have the multi-tool from Ace Camp. Now this one is, I can't even remember how many functions this one is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think 10 or either 11 function, but it's your standard multi-tool. I mean, it's got your corkscrews and your files, and you've got your file there, you've got screwdrivers, you've got a knife blade. Where's our knife blade? I really like that knife blade. It is super sharp out the package. But this is from Ace Camp, so it's a really good item. I really have enjoyed having this. I think I've gotten 2 of them in my boxes. And last in the box, we have one more item, but last in the box is the Brewery Knife from Gear Aid. Now, I did a review of this one. I'll put a card up top, but I absolutely love this little knife. It has come in so handy, and I love the design of this sheath, the knife. I mean, everything about this knife is amazing. Everything from the safety feature that is not coming out, that you have to do that to get it out, to the option of taking the belt clip off and putting it on molly straps. I mean, lanyard holes for a neck knife. This is just really an all-around good field knife, or as they call it, a utility knife. So really good there. We of course get the stickers from Nomadik. I can't tell you how many stickers I have. They're on everything. One thing I did not, and I really meant to bring it out here, but I forgot, is we've gotten one tumbler, 20-ounce tumbler. We've also gotten a coffee mug kind of tumbler with a handle, and I completely forgot to bring those out here, but those, I use them all of the time. The 20-ounce one, I've got stickers all over it, and I use it all the time. Really good. Echo Vessel is the brand, and they are just, hands down, they are some of the best tumblers I have ever used. And then last thing we're going to talk about is beanies. Now, I've gotten 2 beanies. I've gotten this one that is blue, and I've also got a gray one. The blue one is from Parks Project, and the gray one is actually branded for Nomadik. And it is just really good, really warm beanies. Now, where I'm at, it doesn't get cold for a very long period of time, but it doesn't get cold. And having a beanie like this is awesome. They are comfortable, and yeah, you can't ever have too many of them. I mean, it's just like hats. You can't have too many of them. So the beanies. So this is just kind of an overview, some of the best items. Now I've got other items that I've gotten from Nomadik that I've used and I still use, but I just didn't include them in this. These are some of my favorite just because they're useful. They're things that you may not think about, but they're really awesome. So get over, check out. I've got a playlist. I'll put a card up top. I've got a playlist from all my Nomadik videos. You can get over and check out every single box. They are labeled by month, so you can get over and check them out, see what you think. And yeah, if you're interested, there will be a link in the description below for Nomadik. Get over there and check out Nomadik. And that's all I've got for today, guys. So until next time, stay bearded, get outdoors, and God bless.